Hi, I bet you're wondering, why is he on the side of a parking garage like that? It's about 12 or 13 floors up, give or take. Why is he up there? What is he doing? Well, those questions will be answered at the end of this video. Oh, that's me, by the way, but let's have a proper introduction. Let's go back for a second. Hi, my name is Dominique. I'm 21 years old. I'm a junior this semester, and this is my Wolff Center of Entrepreneurship introduction video. I was born in Panama and moved over to the United States when I was about 3 or 4 years old. My mother and I decided to move over here for a better life, better opportunities, and so I can get a good education. If you were to ask me who was my #1 inspiration, I would have to say my mom. She worked really hard all my life raising me as a single parent. She worked as much as she could and as hard as she could to give me everything I possibly could ever want, everything I could possibly ever need, supporting my education and my dreams. Another question you might be asking is, why entrepreneurship? Well, since I was a kid, I was always into selling anything I can get my hands onto. When I was about 11 years old, I started writing and creating my own stories and comic books, and I would sell these stories to my classmates. As I grew older, I also sold games, books, candy, anything I was into, I would sell to everybody else. I did this all the way throughout high school. By the time I was near graduation, I already knew I wanted to major in business, and I knew I wanted to go to U of H. I looked more into the school and found out about the Wolff Center Entrepreneurship, and I knew that's where I needed to be. Unfortunately, the first time I applied to U of H, I didn't get in. Along with that, me and my mother were going through a really hard time financially. It was hard for us to have money to just kind of spend on, so I thought I wasn't gonna be able to go to college because I couldn't even afford it. My mom was pretty much buried in bills, and I just didn't know if I could afford to go to college or even get into a college at that point. It was a really low moment in my life, and I just was very unmotivated. But I remembered all those years my mom did of working hard and sacrificing everything she had for me, so I couldn't just give up right then and there. So then I made the decision to get 2 jobs while going to school. I went to University of Houston downtown for 2 years, along with working 2 jobs, working about 42 to 50 hours a week. After 2 years of working really hard, I was able to get my mom out of debt, and I reapplied to U of H and got in. Upon arriving at U of H, I found more ways I can connect to the Wolff Center and get my foot right in the door. So that's when I signed up for Wolff Fest. Volunteering gave me the opportunity to meet the WCE students, and it also gave me the opportunity to see how much positive energy and hard work they were filled with. Juggling school and work has always been really hard for me, but I always found time for my passion, which is photography. In the beginning, photography was just a small hobby I would do to de-stress and take my mind off of school and work, but over time I wanted to turn that into a small business. In the past 8 months of me doing photography, I've done shoots for graduations, birthdays, prom, personal portraits, action sports, and even weddings. I also had the opportunity to work with Bud Light and his marketing agency named Infinite. The thing I love most about photography is it just gives me the chance to express myself in a way I never thought before. I just love going out and exploring the city and finding moments and capturing them, then editing those moments to show people that the world is not what it seems. Then I share my photos on Instagram and or on Facebook. So yeah, that's me and my journey to Wolff. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope to see you very soon in an interview.